Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to our YouTube channel. And today we are going actually to have a political chat about Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, who is the leader of Wiper. As you know, 2027 presidential election, there is a very high likelihood, since Raila Amolo Odinga has no option, for Raila to declare Kalonzo Tosha, because Kalonzo Musyoka has always been very loyal to Raila Amolo Odinga, and he has always supported Raila Amolo Odinga, and the support has always been the best, because if you look from the side of Ukambani, Kalonzo Musyoka has actually been delivering near to 2 million votes to Raila Amolo Odinga consistently. And because of that, that's why I think this time round, Raila Amolo Odinga has no option but to support Kalonzo Musyoka for presidency, let come 2027 presidential election. So the all Azimio fraternity will be behind Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. And because of that, I want us to try and dissect how the ticket of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka will look let come 2027 presidential election. Because as you know, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka will be against the sitting head of state, which is not a easy thing for Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. But before we actually dive in and try to give the detail about that, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends, and if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political content. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always remember to hit the notification bell. Now let us go back and try to analyze deeper about this ticket, which is called Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka for presidency, let come 2027. And in our critical analysis, we want to look that is Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka going to be able to have the finance which he needs to run the campaign? That is the first thing we have to look at. The second thing we have to look at is the strategy that Stephen Kalonzo may use so that he can defeat William Samoei Ruto, and see, will he compare to William Samoei Ruto strategy? And another thing we have to look at is that this ticket of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, does it have the figure more than what Raila Amolo Odinga used to have? Because Raila Amolo Odinga has actually tried to run for presidency around 5 times and he has failed. So what is the magic behind Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka run for presidency let come 2027? And let us start with the finance. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, when I look at the finance, if Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka goes alone without the pressing of Raila Amolo Odinga, I think he might have it a bit rough for securing enough what we call finances. But if Raila Amolo Odinga could actually weigh his total weight and wavering support, then I'm very sure the issue about finance might not be a big issue, because there will be very many people from the side of Ukambani. There will be many people from Azimio fraternity who will actually be able to fund Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka so that he can run for presidency. Another thing which I feel we should discuss is about the figure, the strength that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is going to use to approach William Samoei Ruto in a very strong move. As it's currently, William Samoei Ruto is so much ahead of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, because William Samoei Ruto is already the head of state and he has made trips across the nation. And remember, the president, William Samoei Ruto, is doing his what? His grassroots election probably this November or December for the UDA. That means he has started planning early. So for Kalonzo Musyoka also to step up with the deputy, the president, William Samoei Ruto, he must also start a high campaign. He must also make his Wiper party to be strong. He must also make ODM to be very strong. And they must come together and write down strategies which actually they will use so that they can kick down William Samoei Ruto. Another thing which I think now Stephen Kalonzo is failing is about this bipartisan talk. I think the bipartisan talks are actually taking a lot of time for Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. And if Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka does not scheme up quite okay, he will end up being embarrassed by William Samoei Ruto, because he will continue wasting time on the bipartisan talks until he will get that he has no time to run for the what? For presidency that come 2027. And they will find that the all ground is for William Samoei Ruto. Because remember what William Samoei Ruto is doing now. Is doing mobilization across the nation. And he has actually even dived deeper to those bedrooms of Raila Amolo Odinga. Remember, recently he was having 4 days tour to Luo Nyanza, and he resonated very well with people from the Luo Nyanza, and that's why he has taken all the politicians who were actually being rejected last time, and he's using them. He has also come up with new politicians. He has also actually made friendship with those politicians who are within the ODM party. That means Kalonzo Musyoka is, if he does not become wise, he will find that at the end of it all, Raila, William Samoei Ruto could have actually taken the following of Raila Amolo Odinga. And that means Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka will actually have a following which cannot actually prepare him to presidency.